support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, That ain't yours, that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dude out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, You got stuck in there and you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. You gotta trust passion, You got on the hard, When you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' one of her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't mean them tax checks out, You about to flip that, You about to go so you You about to go treat your, You about to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding in the Benz on 20-inch rims, You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's suffering. Let's say you had a DJ and some people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it. Let's say you got them under the dope and nobody come, you better run for it. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. TZ Media, man, get the press on the give me press.
Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Glory and the Detroit Tigers. Today marks the beginning of a new phase in franchise history as they rebranded over the offseason. Heidi Watney has more on their new identity.
Well, Matt, it's a new look and a new beginning for these guys, and the buzz in the locker room pregame was pretty positive about the rebrand. Players were snapping selfies in the new uniforms, and more than one player said the style upgrade brings some extra swagger with it. We'll see how that translates to the play on the field as they usher in a new era for this franchise.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Boyd gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
That's a hit, their first of the new season. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Matt Price has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, James Newsom. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And good for him. James Newsom has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Zave Guardians. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ledoux is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in next, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The 1-1 home. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reyes able to track it down for the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, the Glory lead it 2-0. Stepping up is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tigers,
In there, 0-1.
Victor Reyes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Harold Castro.
Next up for Detroit, Harold Castro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just... And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
All right, here's one more look at it. Looking for that indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the play. But I don't think there's enough right there to change the call.
Price is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, it'll be Eric Haas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and they'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate is Harold Ramirez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 3. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7, the first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting 8.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Behind 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Akil Baddoo is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Line down the left field line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Miguel Cabrera goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Willie Castro is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Candelario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Tigers leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Roberto Perez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
0-2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Matt Price will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, James Newsom, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Baddoo gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hard ground ball to third.
Robbie Grossman.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Victor Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now to bat, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Reyes, the runner at second with 1 away. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Reyes is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The first baseman, number 7, Jonathan.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning. And all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Xavier Gold. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
the bat.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Castro is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Skied into very shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Haas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Popped him up. Jimenez is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next to dig in, Jeimer Candelario. He collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Akil Baddoo. Struck out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-1. Now it'll be Harold Ramirez. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Next up, Josh Naylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. the best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Down into left center for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense.
For the Tigers,
Miguel Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to hit, Willie Castro struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Robbie Grossman is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Price finds some space out there for the catch. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Price flew out last time up.
The center fielder, Matt Price.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Popped up. Castro is under it. 1 away. James Newsom stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So now here is Xavier Gold. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
The bat.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. No hits to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One scores in the inning coming on this. And now here is Victor Reyes. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Reyes takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Oh, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Plate, Harold Castro, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next it'll be Jonathan Scope trying here to plate the tying run from second. And that's in there for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Price patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter Eric Haas. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Set. Here it comes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jamer Candelario is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Franmil Reyes, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. And now in the box, Akil Baddoo.
Leading up for the Tigers.
At the knees, strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next to the Tigers.
So now to the plate, Willie Castro. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Gold is there for it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Scope into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So here is Matt Price. First pitch on the way. Turned on down the line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate now, James Newsom. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game as they push the lead to 4-2.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now back. The third baseman.
Into the box, Xavier Gold. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The Glory lead this one 4-2.
Leading up for the Tigers.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder,
Robbie Grossman is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. There's great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else. Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Grossman aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Harold Castro is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner goes for second. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate here is Jonathan Scott. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Price will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Detroit. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ahmed Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Digging in next, Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Harold Ramirez. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Glory are out in front here, 4-2. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher.
Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jamer Candelario is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Akil Baddoo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Fouled off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Last breath for the Tigers. Bullet back up the middle, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
4-2 the final score today. Cleveland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Conrad gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victory.